Hello folks, this is Foxlow back again. This will be part 37 of my Atlas Rising series, and I haven't done much of recording over the past maybe three days, I think it is, because it's taken me that time to sort my base out to the specifications it is at right now. It's not 100% finished, it's about 98% finished, because I still need some more plants to get, because I'm planting some star bulbs which I'm planting on the ground, and I need loads more which I haven't got. But this is my ugly base because it's Dome City nearly. So let's have a look, shall we? Look at the size of it. It's ginormous. The frame rate is terrible. I'm at about 81%, I think, on my configuration for the graphics. The frame rate is terrible, but yeah, another mega farm. I like my mega farms. Initially I made a mistake in the calculation. That's why you see these domes on the corner, that one there and the one on the end. I had to put them in afterwards. I didn't want to rearrange everything because it took a lot of work to get what I've done already, so I added these in afterwards. I'll explain to you in a minute what I've decided to do and how I think to make some decent money in a reasonable amount of time. So as you can see, they're all different colours because of the nature of the way I've built it. When you get inside you can get lost. I built it and I get lost, so everything is colour coded. So what I'm farming phosphor, gamma weed, copperite, the cactus, and also star bulbs. Now the cactus takes 2 hours to grow, so that's a 2-hour time limit. But what I've got in this base is, let's have a look, I wrote it all down. I've got 9 domes with crystal wart, 12 domes with gamma weed, and 4 domes with copperite. Cool, no trays, so I don't have to mess around with the charging. Now that's 144 crystal wart, 192 gamma weed, and 64 copperite. That will give me 24 living glass. Now living glass sells for 696,000, and that gives me 16.7 million. But it's going to take, I haven't actually done a proper pick yet, I've been messing around too much, but it's, I would think once it's grown, it takes the longest one is half an hour, and the shortest one, which is the frostwort, which is 15 minutes. So probably every 45-50 minutes I'm going to make 16.7 million roughly, because don't forget, now we've got to go to another system and then come back and all that sort of business, so that's what's going to take the time. But yes, still a mega farm. I think I still like doing it this way. It did take me a while to work it out. I did make the calculations wrong, because that's why you see the extra domes on the ends, in the middle, on the 2 sides and one at the back, because I calculated the gamma weed wrong. I thought it was 200 you needed for lubricant, but no, you need 400. So yeah, I made a bit of a boo-boo there. That's why I've added those extra bits on. But yeah, it's done now. I've still got to plant, obviously I've got to find some more. I haven't got very many yet, star bulbs, so we need some more of these. I'm just lining them up down the end. The picking is going to be reasonably longish like this, but you know, I'm going to line some more down there and along the front maybe. See, I don't know if I'm going to be able to put the amount that I need in there, because I need 100 and, what is it? Yeah, I need 192, the same amount as I've got a cop of gamma weed. So yeah, it's massive. Ugly beast, it really is. You know, I try to do my best to make it look reasonable, so all the walkways and that, so you can walk away. I've done doors everywhere, so if I get lost I just come out the nearest door. I'll show you in a minute how it's like a maze inside. But yeah, the frame rate is terrible. I'm getting between 25 and 28 when looking at the buildings. So when you come in, it really slows down, but all my bases have been like this, so I'm used to that now. So yeah, this is the way I think you should go now with domes. They are a pain, obviously. It's taken me a long time because they are very expensive to make and awkward. So yeah, it's cool. I like it as it is. It is one big dome monstrosity, you know, but there you go. So let's, you know, the tango's in the right place. I don't know why I always put 3 landing pads, but I know generally always do. And the NPCs only ever use 1. They never use 2 of them, do they? They just, if there's 2 ships, they'll be right. The second one will be just going round and round and round and round. Even they can land on that other pad. But yeah, let's take a walk round this huge place. And hopefully it's going to make me some money, or over time, of course. Yeah, I've got me colleagues in here. I don't know what I'm going to put in these yet. It's probably just something for show to make it look nice. I don't know yet. But yeah, just go through here, straight through back as what I normally do is put all my storage at the back. So here's my storage area. And obviously that comes out of the back to Dome City. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a bit weird putting the landing pads up there, but I had not much of a choice really. I really couldn't put them to the side because, well, I suppose you could. I could have put them out here somewhere, but again, oh, go away, noisy ships. When you're using domes and you want to farm as much as you can from the domes, you shouldn't put doors in the domes because you're wasting three plants there, and if you put doors on 2 sides you've got 6 plants, so you only got 10. I discovered something though which is cool. If you're building domes, and then once you've done that and you want to plant the plants, don't do it from the inside. I can't give an example because they're all planted now. But if you stand outside the dome, like if I stand here and target the dome, you don't have to move your reticle, just target the dome like it is now, and it will show green and start planting it. Just continually press F and it plants it all the way around, really quick. So you can plant it from the outside, which is cool. And now I really need thamium as well. Some of these ships have got them, so this fella's got any. And I've got loads of glass on me, and I'm just going to make the glass. Oh, he's got some, cool. And just go up to the station and sell it to make some more money, because I've been repairing bit by bit my other hauler, which is up in my freighter. I did have 8 million. It's brought me down to 2 million, and I've still not fully repaired it. So yeah, I'll take you inside now and you'll see the maze. It's a real maze inside. You can get lost. And this is the way I would start picking. I would pick the frost crystal work first. You see, I'm lost now, I'm not sure where I'm going. And I built the place. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'd start here, this end, and see it's all colour coded. The stairs are all colour coded, so all the all the blue stairs or ladders will go to the frost fort. All the yellow ladders will go to the gamma weed, and the copyrights down the other end. I think the red ladders will go to the copyright. So I'd go up here, pick that lot, come down, and then just go one by one all the way down the aisle down here, picking the frost fort. You see that? I have to remember the edge ones now because they're out of sync, but I had to do that. Get down to here, turn right, go up again to the frost fort, turn right, follow it down here, picking as we go. All colour coded, you see, and then once I get to here, that's it, all the frost forts picked, then start the gamma read. And so I'll do that one there, then go across, yellow, you see, and that's red for the copyright. So I'm picking the gamma weed first. I'll run all the way down here, pick all the gamma weed, and that's the add-on one at the end. Then turn right, see, yellow again, gamma weed, turn right again, follow this all the way down, all yellow, and that's all the gamma weed picked except for the end ones, which is there's one over here, so I'd have to go in here first, which, you know, puts me out of sync a bit. But to pick them all, you need to pick them all, and so then I'd have to run all the way across to here to pick that last one on the end. I think it should be, I hope. Have I got the right? Yeah, there it is. So that will be the last one, and then all the way back to the red one. So yeah, pain in the ass because I added that after. I couldn't really change too much around, so there's the red one. So I go up there, pick the copyright, down, pick this one, turn left, copyright again. That's it, and that's the first pick done. And then you've got to craft it. And the pain about this is crafting the living glass. You cannot craft it prior to crafting the glass itself. Even though you've got all the phosphor to make the glass, the system won't let you make living glass until you've actually made the glass. So you've got to, that's the only pain, you've got to do it twice. You've got to make the glass and then make the living glass, if you see what I mean. It won't make the living glass from the resources like that, like it does with everything else. I think it's because you've got 2 tiers there, so that's what it's doing that. So yeah, so this is how far I've got. I haven't done a proper pick yet to make any money, but what I'm going to do now is make the glass and sell that, just to make a bit of extra money, just making the glass, selling the glass. I don't think it sells for much, so 48,000, it's not a lot, but I'm always going to be over phosphors. When I pick, I'm going to be slightly over. I've always had some phosphor left, and I will have some copyright left because of the uneven numbers or whatever it is. I cannot make it so that it comes out even unless I add more domes. I mean, the more domes, I can only add another 2 to make the numbers work out right. So you've got use up all the plants. It's just too many. I think this is good enough. 16.7 million is fine. Do that every hour and a half, or soon the money will soon come in. The only thing is, you know, travelling to other systems again. Got to do that a lot, but such is life. We have to get on with it, don't we? So I thought I'd show you this to start with. I don't know what to do right now. I want to sell the glass, get rid of it, because I need to get rid of all that phosphor. I've got too much now. So I've made some living glass. Got another 10. See the total? 3,480,000 for just 10 of them. So it's cool. And I'll have 24. Hopefully it should work out. But yeah, so this is just a quick one just to show my base, what I'm planning on doing. I don't know if I should show you the pick when I do the picking, because it's, you know, most of the times I do when I do my farm, when I pick it the second time, once I've got used to it, I might just record me picking it the second time and then selling it, so you see how much we make. So yeah, it is a monstrosity, isn't it? I mean, it's very big, so easy to get lost. As I'm saying, without the colour coding, if you don't find some form of way of finding where they are like this, you definitely get lost. I mean, you can, just like a maze, you can go anywhere and come out anywhere if they're all the same colours. Didn't know what they were. See? Never ending. Then you've got to try and find a door, so I put doors everywhere. I built it, like I said, and I still get lost. But yeah, I had to work out a way of adding the more stuff when I noticed I'd done the calculations wrong, thinking that gamma weed was 200 instead of 400, because you need 400 to make the what you call it. So this is how it goes. To make living glass, you need one lubricant and one glass. To make lubricant, where are we? Where's lubricant? Where is it gone? I always lose that. Oh, there it is. So dark. You see, gamma root, you need 400 of them, and I was thinking you needed 200, so that's what I made the calculations on when I started doing the domes. Not until I did a practice pick did I realise, what, I only made 16 lubricant, and I should have made 24, but then I calculated it all wrong. There you go. So that's why I had to not redo the base, just add more to it. And the second crop I'm going to have is that 200,000 a unit. And that will give me 20. What I'm planning, hopefully, I've got 3 domes with cactus flesh, so there's 48 cactus flesh, and they will give me 48. And star bulb, I need 200, so that's 8 times the amount. So, but that second crop will net me 4.8 million every 2 hours. So the money going to take a little bit longer to get in, but it's possible still to make it, and you can still make mega farms, albeit the picking is not going to be as fluid. It's running around a lot, but there it is. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to make a load of glass and just go and sell it. What I do now is well, I don't know, to be honest. 17 minutes in. No, it'd be too long. This is going to be very short, just showing you how far I've got so far. I think what I'll do on the next video, I'm going to do a pick later on, once I've got rid of the glass and everything has moved, has fully grown, because there's some gamma weed I've put in these things aren't fully grown on one of them. And I'm going to do a pick then and see how much I make. So guys, if you got this far, thank you very much. And in my next video, I think I will show you the pick and how I go about it. So again, thanks a lot, and I'll catch you in the next one.